Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking yet another controversy, yet another problem with LAMH, you guys. like when does it stop? But first and foremost, y'all, some of y'all are dragging me in the last video that I did about LAMH coming back. And I am here to tell you guys, I never said in the video I was reviewing the show. Like, what are we doing? And you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta unsubscribe. Anonymous T's talking about... No! I said in the video I wasn't watching the show. Like, how do we come up with these conclusions? I'm so confused, you guys. Y'all have been asking... Is the show coming back? What's happened with the show? Is the show officially canceled? Now, technically, there has not been an official press release either way. But I told y'all I was given a receipt and I was going to give you a receipt, right? And what I had found was that they are alleging, after previously saying the show would be back in April, the show would be back in May, the show for sure would be back in June. We're in June. It's June 11th. No show. And now allegedly the show is going to be back July 19th, and allegedly there are titles of the first 2 episodes. I even took it a step further and checked my DirecTV and it said no future episodes, right? So nonetheless, I also checked IMDb, right? And that still has the last season's cast photo, right? And so on Rotten Tomatoes, shout out to Tea Talk with your girl, because I was just watching a little bit of her video. They have the previous cast photo, which of course includes Melody Cherie Rogers, right? So this is causing an uproar because essentially people feel as though Mel is being used for promo. But I'm looking at it at another way. I think this whole rollout is ghetto. I think it's ghetto because, listen, if you've been filming since January of this year, you know Mel's not on the show. You know Mel was leaving the show, everything else, right? Even though y'all tried to play like y'all didn't know. Y'all knew. Y'all send out the peanut gallery to do interviews, right? Because I guess that's going to be like the new person, right? That you're going to use for promo. In the interview, you're spending significant time talking about Melody Cherie Rogers, who you know is not on the show. You got Letitia Scott trying to make it seem like, you know, nobody is bigger than the program, right? Nobody's bigger than the show, everything else, right? But y'all not used to this type of level of social media attention and engagement. Y'all underestimate a lot of what Mel had to carry for y'all. And now it is on y'all to, you know, give something for the show. But nonetheless, up until this point, we have not seen any new promo shots. We have not seen any official announcements from anyone. We have not seen anything from the OWN network or Kingdom Reign or Carlos King. Carlos King is promoting his latest podcast interview, you guys. He is promoting his latest podcast interview, right? So nonetheless, you know, people are questioning this, right? Now, from what I understand on Rotten Tomatoes, it's usually a movie review site. From what I understand, it's a movie review site that reviews movies, gives a certain percentage on, you know, that helps determine, okay, is this a good movie I should go check out or not? So I've never, like, it's weird that the episode titles and things are coming from Rotten Tomatoes and everything else as a source versus the typical publications that discuss the new shows that are going to be released, the new shows that are coming out, and then once again, there is nothing officially with OWN. There's nothing officially that has been announced with OWN. Like I told y'all in my video yesterday, they are promoting, I believe Family or Fiance and everything else. So I would think if a show is coming back a little over a month from now, there would have been a promo by now, right? To anticipate, hey, the show's coming back, this and that. Here's a little trailer, here's a little preview of what's to come. But nonetheless, Mel is still, in the old shots. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily the fault of Rotten Tomatoes or any other publication that is posting the upcoming episodes, as much as I feel that has to fall back on the network, that has to fall back on the production company and everything else. That if you know for sure your show's coming back, you would have already had the press releases out. You would already have had the updated photo shoots of the cast out and everything else. This is giving false advertisement. This is giving fraudulent, because we all know Mel left the show. She announced her departure earlier this year and everything else. So what are we doing? What are we doing? And see, here's the thing though. The thing is, there is a group of fans who I would call casuals. That's what we talk in Big Brother talk, right? And Big Brother talk, the reality show that comes on CBS, where people are locked away for 90 days or whatever. We call casuals, because Big Brother is the only reality show that has 24/7 live feeds, right? So they have 3 episodes a week. 3 episodes where you see who wins the head of household. You have an episode who wins the power of veto. Then you have the elimination episode, right? But those are edited because you get to see people's confessionals. Those episodes are what we call casual fans, right? But everything that's going on outside of the edited show is what the real diehard fans are like tuning into, because we're seeing real drama, we're seeing other things that are taking place that, don't make the show. And so I feel that the people who don't watch this show on the regular, or the people who are not paying attention to all of the social media drama, all the social media shenanigans, they're not going to know about all this rigmarole. Heck, some of them may not even know at this point that Mel has left the show. And that is the audience that will be targeted if this show is coming back. Is they're hoping the casual fans who do not know that Mel is gone, who are not on social media, they'll see these promo images that, oh my gosh, Mel is coming back. Mel's still a part of the show. Whatever people were saying in the news about her leaving the show, they were just lying. They were just making up stuff, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Or if they try to make it seem like, even though this is supposed to allegedly be their 10th season, if they even try to have the audacity and roll with older promo shots to try to entice people to tune in, to entice people who like Mel or who like to watch Mel on the show, and all this and that. But people are not going to fall for it, right? So nonetheless, we will see at this point, what is going to come of this, because either one of two things are going to happen, right? Either there's going to be at some point a formal rollout, and with that rollout, will there or won't there be new promo shots, right? Or 2, was this all a scheme set up just to get people to talk about the show coming back once again? To continue to create interest, and then we're going to hear another date. We're going to hear it's going to come back in August. We're going to come back. It's going to come back in September. Because I feel like at this point it's 50-50. But I don't understand a show that's allegedly been on this long, why there's so much controversy. Why there is not a streamlined rollout, a streamlined process at this point to where we're not having to play this guessing game. And it's almost as if, hey, nothing's official yet, like we're still working out some things or whatever else, but let me hurry up and let this publication know, because it's a legitimate site for movie reviews. Let me let this site know that a couple episodes is slated to premiere, but it's odd that this is out before even the network has made an announcement, before even Carlos King has made an announcement, which is very suspect to me. But with that being said, I'm gonna need y'all to watch my videos in its entirety where I said I was not watching the show. I was just trying to give y'all the update on allegedly the show supposedly coming back July 19th, because I know there was questions on whether or not the show was or wasn't coming back, and now we got questions as to why old promo shots are being utilized for season 10 when we know Melody Cherie is no longer a part of the show. But that does not mean, you guys, that I am watching the show. And some of y'all were in a frenzy. And I'm like, all y'all gotta do is ask me questions. If y'all didn't watch the whole video, just say that. But I never said that I was watching the show again, that I was going back to doing reviews, that I was going back to doing reactions to it. Only thing I said that I would address is their ratings. And I said their ratings have nothing to do with me watching the show. I can drag ratings of anything, whether I watch the show or not, whether I watch the episodes or not, because that has nothing, that is independent of whether or not somebody sees the show. But y'all got in a frenzy. Oh my gosh, anonymity. If you review the show again, like all we'll have to do, I'll just have to bypass your video. I'll just have to like it, or I might have to unsubscribe. And da. No, see, this is the problem. This is why I don't even use the hashtag. I do not even hashtag it, because it is too much mess. It is too much negativity. It is too much drama. It is too much crashing out. It is too much, y'all. Why would I want to put my mental health through any of that when already just my video yesterday is causing all types of fires and explosions and hurricanes and tornadoes and the whole thing? Why would I want to deal with that? Make it make sense. I don't want to deal with it. So nonetheless, and I even referenced in the video yesterday, I said, look at what happened with Las Vegas. Look at what happened with the internet beef, with the YouTube beefing. I said I wanted no parts. I said I had a receipt, and I was giving y'all an additional receipt and everything else about a rumored return date, a rumored premiere date. That was it. That was all. Never said I was reviewing the show. Never said I was coming back to the show. No. When Mel was gone, I was gone. But the thing was, people keep talking about Mel. People keep Mel's name in their mouth. People are using Mel for clicks and views. People are using Mel for attention and everything else. And this is no different. This is no different because y'all known for months that she's gone. So why haven't y'all new promo photos and everything else been a part of whatever new rollout? And as of now, like I said, no announcements, no press release, da. But I wanted to give y'all that update. So there is that. That is it. That is all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.